will not speak with her.
She is importunate and deep distressed. Her mood will needs be pity.
What would she have?
She speaks much of her father, says she hears there's tricks in the world, and hems and beats her heart, spurns enviously at straws, speaks things in doubt that carry but half sense. Her speech is nothing, yet much unhappily.
'Twere good she were spoke with, for she may strew dangerous conjectures in ill-breeding minds.
Let her come in. To my sick soul, as sin's true nature is, each toy seems prologue to some great amiss. So full of artless jealousy is guilt, it spills itself in fearing to be spilt.
Where is the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
How now, Ophelia?
How should I your true love know from another one? By his couple hat and staff, and his sandals shoe.
Alas, sweet lady, what imports this song?
Say ye. Nay.
Pray you mark! He is dead and gone, lady. He is dead and gone. At his head a grass green turf, at his heels a stone.
Nay, but
Pray you mark! White his shroud as the mountain snow. Large
thus will hear, my lord.
flowers, which be to the grave didn't go, and with
How do you do, pretty lady?
well, God ill you. They say the owl was a baker's daughter. Lord, we know what we are, but we know not what we may be. God be at your table.
Conceit upon her father.
Pray let's have no more words of this. But when they ask you what it means, say you this. Tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day, all in the morning betide, and I am made at your window to be your Valentine. So up he rose and gone to close and doth the chamber door, let in the maid that out a maid never departed more.
Pretty Ophelia.
Indeed, law without an oath I'll make an end on't. By giz and by St. Charity, alack and fly for shame. Young men will do it till they come to it, what cooks they are to blame. But see, before you come with me, you promised me to win. So when I know my honor, that is those that go to my sin.
How long has she been thus?
I hope all will be well. We must be patient.
But I cannot choose but to weep. To think that they should lay him in the cold ground.
My brother shall hear of it. And so, I thank you for your counsel. Come, my coach! Good night, ladies. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Follow her, give her good watch, I pray you. Oh. This is the poison of deep, deep grief. Stems all from her father's death. Gertrude, when sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. First her father slain, and then your son gone, and he, the most violent author of his own just removed. The people muddied, thick and unwholesome in their thoughts and whispers for Polonius' death, and we have done but grieve and spare him. Ophelia, parted from herself and from her fair wisdoms. Last, her brother is in secret come from France, and feeds upon his wonder on his father's death.
Alas, what noise is this?
Where are my switches? Let them guard the door. What has happened?
Save yourself, my lord. Young Laertes in a ride to
Oh, this is counter, you both Danish dogs!
The door's under the
Where is this king?
Inside!
Sir, stand you all without.
Nay, let us come in!
I pray you, give me leave.
We will.
We will.
I thank you. Keep the door. O thou vile king, give me my father.
Oh, calmly, good Laertes.
That drop of blood that's called proclaims me bastard.
What is the cause, Laertes, that your rebellion looks so giant-like? Let him go, Gertrude. Do not fear our person. There is such divinity in the God-pitched king, that treason can but peep at what it would, acts little of his will. Tell me, Laertes, why thou art thus incensed. Let him go, Gertrude. Speak, man.
Where is my father?
Dead.
Oh, but not by him.
Let him demand his fill.
Okay, me dead. I'll not be juggled with, I dare damnation. To this point I stand. Let come what comes. Only I'll be revenged most thoroughly for my father.
Well, who shall stay?
My will, not all the world. And for my means I'll husband them so well they shall go far with little.
Well, good Laertes, if you would know the certainties of your father's death, and if writ in your revenge that swoop stake you should drop both friend and foe, winner and loser.
None but his enemies.
Would you know them then?
To his good friends thus wide I look my arms.
Why, now you speak like a good child and a true gentleman. But I am guiltless of your father's death and am most sensible with grief for it. Let her come in!
How now, what noise is that? Oh, heat. Try up my brains. Tears 7 times shall burn out the sense and virtue of mine eyes. My heavens, thy madness shall be paid by weight till our scale turn the beam. Oh, Rose of May, dear maid, kind sister, sweet Ophelia. Oh, heavens. Is it possible a young maid's wit should be as mortal as an old man's life? Nature is fine in love. Where 'tis fine, it sends some precious innocence after the thing it loves.
They bore him barefaced on the bier, and in his grave rained many a tear. Fare thee well, my dove.
Hadst thou thy wits and didst persuade revenge, it could not move thus.
You must sing a downer, you call him a downer. Oh, how the wheel becomes it. It is the false steward that stole his master's daughter.
There's nothing's more the matter.
There's rosemary. That's for remembrance. Pray, love, remember. And there are pansies. They're for thoughts.
Documented madness. Thoughts and remembrance fitted.
There's fennel for you. Columbines.
Kiss her for you. Oh, kiss some for me. Oh, what do they call it? Herb of grace on Sundays. Oh.
You must wear your robe with a difference.
There's a daisy.
I would
wicked use of violence. But they withered. All when my father died. Then they say he made a good end. For bonny sweet Robin is all my joy.
Thought and affliction, passion, hell itself. She turns to favor and to prettiness.
And will he not come again? And will he not come again? No, no, he is dead. Go to thy deathbed. He never will come again. His beard was as white as snow, and all flaxen was his poll. He is gone, he is gone. We cast away bone. God have mercy on us. And of all Christian souls, I pray God. God be with thee.
Do you see this? Oh, God!
Laertes, you must let me commune with your grief, or you deny me right. Go but apart, and make choice of what wisest friends thou wilt, that they may judge twixt you and I. And if they find us by direct or by collateral hand implicated, we will our kingdom give, our crown, our life, all that we have ours to you in satisfaction. But if not, then be thou content to lend thy patience to us, and we shall jointly labor with your soul to give it due content.
Let this be so. His means of death, his obscure funeral, no trophy, sword, nor hatchment o'er his bones, no noble rite, nor formal ostentation, cry to be heard as it were from heaven as 'twere, but I must call it to question.
It shall be so, and where an offense lies, let the great act